defenders. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
7 yards there and a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's holding in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running
your
game,
homegirl, Kim, she don't fuck with that boy no more, right? Yeah.
That's complete to the Memphis man.
Yo, let me tell you what I seen this nigga put on his Instagram.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Tua setting up shot to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
That boy really put on her page like, man, I miss you in this pussy here. I say, yo, what the fuck?
Go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just, they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. 2 and a throw again. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
First down, San Francisco.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Listen, I just know niggas be different when they get around, when they come to these females, yo.
Touchdown now on the year. And the
niggas be crazy, like niggas really be tripping.
Score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Falcons nothing. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Shit, that boy had to be tweaking, yo.
It's been over a year. It's been 2 years when he called me. Like, that was last year, May, December 2020.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That shit's scary.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Tashina still go Cameron?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. 65, 65. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. Space.
Is she still in the O?
Now they'll throw.
Is she still in the O?
And he's He's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
10 at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
I didn't know that.
I don't trust niggas.
I didn't know. It was not.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Got to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made by Slayton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 16-yard line.
I'm almost some type of time.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Pass incomplete.
Tagovailoa's pass intended for Anthony Miller.
He started going with one girl. You feel me?
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Anthony Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Falcons nothing. Zane Gonzalez set to kick
now
off.
After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the run, it's Barkley. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Steps away to his left.
Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Tua now on first down.
I said
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Leonard Fournette with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
They're not going to get in. Niners 21. Falcons nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Oh, my grandma not gonna want much. I could just get her. She was like, she been telling me, she was like, I don't think the middle will be fun. Some earrings, a little face.
Looking deep here for Ebron. And this one is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't happen at contract time.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I be doing shit. Like, they be like, what does your mom say? I be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna run it.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position. First and goal after a gain of 19. And he's got it. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Leonard Fournette. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Niners 28, Falcons nothing. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
I mean,
now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
All right. Christmas and shit like that.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
That shit got its pros and cons, but it's a lot of fucked up shit that goes on in the
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, Christmas, oh my God. That shit there is like a... No, Christmas, yeah. Thanksgiving, I mean, I really don't fuck with that holiday.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
49ers.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. That's complete to Slayton. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Bryant. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
What I gonna say, man? I seen the little Uncle Phil thing. I almost fucking cried.
Now Tua.
Real good.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Gonzalez set to kickoff.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I was like, fuck. When you a big fan like that,
next drive, the Falcons
when you know it's better than Martin.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Quez Watkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons cut into that lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score. Valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Why am I trying to field somebody out?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I say field, like, as me is like. I gotta look at
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Hold on.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
This shit still don't make me done. It's a lot of fucking
again, it's Fournette. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Complete.
18 yards, 1st down Niners.
A gain of 18.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
2 now on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Dancing to his and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go to Barkley again. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
I gotta give this shit
Had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of
just because I know a lot of
There was a
people.
little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Now this throw caught left side. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 51 yards. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4th down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation, and he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
brings up second down. At the
Tua wants to throw it on second down. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Bryant. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Tagovailoa. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
Tua going to throw.
San Francisco.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
Touchdown, 49ers. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
42. Falcons 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, and now it's second down.
25-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Darius Slayton, 28 yards. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And his kick is good.
I got to really fuck with you.
Niners 49.
So you could
Falcons 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
The way I bond with them, you feel me? And the way the way we treat each other and shit, like respect and shit. You feel me?
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Being chased out left. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
And a 49er first down.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return will stop right around the 25. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him. And that's been difficult for them all game long.
I know it sounds a fucking kid. So it's like,
trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A nigga know, like,
this one taken just inside the 10.
One of my teachers was telling me.
He will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
He was like, a lot of cable, like all these companies, cable and shit, like, it's going to be over. Like, that shit is dead.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. They'll find Metcalf. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
25-yard line.
And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Don't say nothing.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, caught by Bryant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. He's going to let it go again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
A gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Tua. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.